Hi guys! Well, guess what? We're on to episode 4 and we're rounding out the end of the adult card class. And today we're going to do like winter holiday stuff, winter cards, all that fun stuff. So just to remind you, we've done all these cards, so the links will be available on the post. So if you guys have missed any episodes, go back and do your cards. I can't wait to see them. So you're going to need your liquid glue, your glue stick, some washi tape or scotch tape, some scissors, and pens and pencils to write with and stuff. So, okay, and guess what? I remembered something to wipe up my glue if I make a mess. I know you guys can't believe it. I know. But I did. Actually, I didn't. It was Austin. He remembered. We'll give him credit, right? Because he actually remembered. Okay, let's get started. So in this one, I actually made a really simple card. So you're gonna have a portrait card that flips up like this. You're gonna have your piece of top paper, your piece of bottom, your sentiment, and a little tiny, this is actually a sticker. It is actually kind of like a contact paper sticker, so it takes a little bit to get it up, but it actually is a sticker. And what's neat is it's like a see-through sticker. So let's get started. Okay, so got my glue stick, remembering to get my corners. Oops. And this is really nice because it doesn't matter which direction it goes. So put that out here. Push it down a little bit. And now this one, you gotta watch which direction you put it in because these cute little deer, aren't they darling? I like that paper. Let's try that. Okay, so you're gonna match it up right at the end of the top piece, and it's gonna just fit in the bottom. So the sides of the craft card are gonna show. Press this down pretty good. This is okay paper to maybe use the liquid glue, but I actually prefer the glue stick just because I don't want it to buckle. Because sometimes, like I said, when you use the white glue, it like buckles underneath. And then we have this. Now, I left this one blank in case you wanted to fill it in, so that you could write with your pen, you know, happy holidays or something like that. So, joy to the world, or maybe, hey, what's up? Whatever you'd like to do. So, I'm actually gonna write on mine, joy. And I'm gonna try to make it in my nice handwriting. To the so I wrote on that. Here's another one of those pieces that you have extra paper you could pop up, right? Sometimes it's just nice to send people your actual writing. You know, you're gonna also write in here, but it's just nice to see. So you can do either side, you can write on it, or you can actually use the stamp side. So I'm actually gonna put it right here in the middle, and then this is that tricky sticker. Then I'm gonna use my nail to kind of like crinkle the side, kind of like you do with contact paper. Isn't that cool? It's like see-through. I like it. So, and then I'm actually gonna put mine up here in the corner, but you guys can do whatever you want. That's what's fun about this, is it can go anywhere on the card. So, okay guys, there's our first card. What do you guys think? That one was pretty simple, right? So guess what? The next two have lots of layers. I know. Okay, let's do it. So, here we go. Oops, it's stuck in there. There we go. Goodness. Oh. Doesn't want to come out, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, show you what we got here. So we have a landscape card, but we're actually gonna put it this to the side so it opens this way. Okay. And then we actually have two white pieces. So what you want to do is check these out first. The shorter one could go in the, I actually remembered this time to add white paper so you guys could write on it, right? So it can go on the inside, and then your taller piece of white paper goes on the outside. There's just a slight difference, so I would just do that piece first so you guys don't get them mixed up. I don't get them mixed up because well, I would do that. So I'm gonna put this inside as my white writing piece. That way I don't accidentally mess up, right? Okay, so then again, I designed this so that it is showing the black. I think honestly black with holiday cards is really cool. It's really sharp, and I know it just doesn't sound like maybe it wouldn't go together with holiday cards. You know, sometimes I think, oh, red and green, but now there's all those pastels like blues and purples and stuff. And I think actually black makes it very like fancy looking. What do you guys think? Do you think black makes it a fancy card? Okay, so we got our snowflake right here. Move that over. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it together, okay? Oh, sorry. Goodness gracious. So we're gonna put it together so you guys can kind of see what the layers are, right? So you're gonna do that. And then you have your snowflake. There was actually an extra piece in here that if you want to pop this black one up, you could. If not, that's okay too. Okay, so why I wanted to show you the order is because it has so many layers, right? So we're gonna start with the red because that's actually on the very bottom. And you could use either the liquid glue or the glue stick because this is pretty thick cardstock. And we're gonna put it over here. And it actually fits the length of the card face, so fits the length of this. And then we have our black and white snowflake paper. And this one I'm using the glue stick too. Well, let's see. Oop. Let's make sure it's opening right. Okay. I flipped that all around. That was silly. Okay. This one actually fits the card face too, so it's like edge to edge. Okay. This actually looks pretty good. That it's not thick enough cardstock that it's making an indentation. We talked about that earlier. Sometimes, like if you're layering stuff, you want to help it not make the indentation. Well, this one actually does pretty good. So I'm actually, because I'm not sure if this one's gonna go through the mail or not, I'm actually just gonna do the one piece of black. Because it does really have a lot of layer already, so it's got a lot of dimension. Goes across, and then we're gonna do this. Using my glue stick again. And I don't know if you can actually see the glue, but I just want to show you, like, to get the edges of these pieces, because sometimes when you miss like that, it actually pops up. So see, like my piece is popping up right here. I gotta be really careful with that when I slide it in the envelope. I'm actually gonna put mine in the center over to the right side, because I know where I want to put my snowflake. But what I would suggest to you is to play around with that piece and then play around with where you want your snowflake, or you can do what I'm doing and put it more to the right and then add your snowflake. So if you have any glue dots left, you would just put your glue dot on there and put it on there. But I actually am just gonna put glue, and I'm gonna tap the edges of my snowflake with my glue. Okay, so I'm gonna put it over here. I love this snowflake. Okay, so I'm gonna put my snowflake and I'm gonna, you know, push it down and stuff. This would be a good opportunity to put your heavy item on there, you know, let it kind of sit. So I don't have a heavy item with me. Scissors are not quite heavy enough, but yeah. So see, I just want to show you my side. I didn't get enough glue on here, so I can, after the episode, I can add a little wet glue and press it down. It's not going to harm anything. I just want you guys to be aware that sometimes when you have these embellishments or these layers, I'll show you, it gets caught, you know, going in. So see how it's popped up? It might get caught going in. And then I flatten my snowflake so it's easier to get in the envelope, because if you're gonna hand deliver, you could actually like pop up the pieces like that, and that would be really pretty because it would give that dimension there. Okay, so we got that one. Hope you guys like that one. I think that's sharp with like the black and the red and the snowflakes. You know, it would also be sharp would be if we had used music notes. Now, the music note paper would make a really good holiday card. Okay, so we got our holiday wishes. We got different kinds of paper on this one. So we got a portrait style card again, and it's going up and down, obviously. So we got some Candy King paper. We got some, like, I guess that would be teal, and some houses. And we got this really pretty purpley blue. Does purpley blue actually have a name? I can't remember. Some of you got, instead of the houses, maybe you got presents and gingerbread men, your teal, and another background. So it's kind of like a big surprise. You just never know what you're gonna get, right? So some of you may have gotten this plaid. Some of you may have gotten like a small Candy King thing for the middle. You just never know. It's a big surprise. So, but everybody should have gotten a holiday wishes. And we're actually going to cut on that. And there's going to be a couple choices. I know. Back to the choices, right? But that's okay, right? You guys like choices. That way you can put your own spin on your card. So, just fixing the fold on this one. Somehow I got it slightly crooked. Okay, here we go. So this is your card face. So I'm gonna do the Candy King, although these other ones are so cute too. I'm gonna do the Candy King, and it's somewhat thick, so you could use the liquid glue. So this is, I'm gonna cover the whole card base, but I'm gonna actually go back to my glue stick. I'm just really liking how it's working. You know, sometimes you don't want to fix it if it ain't broke, right? So I'm just really liking how it's working. And so I'm gonna use that. And then this is nice, it's not directional, you can go any way you want with it. And then you're gonna remember, cover the actual whole face of the card. And then of course pat it down. Make sure hands are clean, right? Okay. Now, these little pieces, you might have gotten like a purpley blue, or you might have gotten this teal green. These little pieces are going to be cut into banners. So the same technique that you guys, oops, I'm sorry, I hit that, that you used on this card, you're gonna use now. So I'll show you one more time, okay? Snip, and it's gonna be a tiny one. This is kind of hard to see, so whatever works for you. If you need to like tip it a little or like separate it a little, whatever works for you. So I like the separation part just because, well, it's what I like, but so there's that, and then go around to your other side. So if you guys find an easier way to do this, let everybody know, because we're all about learning here, right? I learn stuff all the time. I'm a big YouTube watcher, and I love watching card making classes, so I love the techniques that they show you. So I got a little piece there, so I'm just going to cut that off. Okay guys, so this is another one where it's got those like rough edges to it, which I really like, and then it's got like a smooth edge where you can pull your quarter little bits that are coming out. And I'm going to use my glue stick. I'm gonna actually put my paper on the table, right? That's helpful. Okay. And I'm gonna actually put this up here. Don't push it all the way down, guys. Okay? I'm gonna show you. just this top part. Don't push the bottom part down. You just want to get it to where it's going to stay still, right? So this piece, kind of sounds tricky, but it's not, is going to go under here. So I'm actually going to glue this. And then, I didn't quite get the edges there. Sometimes you can see the glue edges. I didn't get those. Okay, so you're going to slide it under, up until you get it onto your page as high as you want it, right? So I want it right about there. Let's see how even it is, right? And push it down. Hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. Okay. How'd you guys do? Did you figure it out? So I'm just gonna push, 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 because that's double layers of glue. Okay, and then we're gonna put this there. I glue the edges, make sure. So this, like, this teal green is actually the matte. So the houses or whatever piece you got, like the candy or the, what was that, tree and gingerbread, it's gonna go in the middle because the teal is a matte. So this card again has a lot of layers, right? So I'm choosing not to use extra paper to flatten it out or keep it flat. I'm going to just keep it this way. You guys could add a layer and pop it up more or keep it more even. It's totally up to you, but this one might go through the mail, and like this one has a lot of layers, so I want to make sure that it's okay when it rolls in there. So here's your holiday wishes, and what it's going to do is it's going to go across here. Okay, and so there's a couple different ways that you can do this. So I have an extra one just because I want to show you the different ways. So you can just hold it and trim it like that and put it in here. Okay, totally could do that. You could also do one of these on the end, right? You guys are going to be like experts at this end part right here, the tails, because you've been practicing so much, right? You're probably even better than me now. Okay, so you could do it like this, which I really like. That's kind of cute, right? Or if you want, you can snip. This one's kind of long just in case. So you can snip it so it's like diagonal on the edge and then diagonal on this edge. Put it in there like that. You could even put two of these flags, like if you want to cut a flag here and a flag here, and then it would make it a banner, which would be really cute. I'm really liking that flag right there. So I think, oops, poked myself. Be careful, guys. I'm gonna keep the flag. I'm going to use my liquid glue on this one, just because I got like smaller little pieces here, so I want to make sure it gets the glue. This is kind of important, right? Okay. So of course you can go down, you can go up, you could go sideways. It's totally up to you guys, right? So I am gonna go down here. I just happen to like it down there. Push it down so very softly. Even if I remembered to bring something to wipe, doesn't mean when I make a mess, right? Okay, guys. So that's our actual card, our last card for this episode. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about is I wanted to thank you for joining me in this card class. I've said previously this is a dream come true, and I'm so happy that all of you are participating in it. And so I would like to give away some of these cards that we made. So if you guys want to go back, and I'll be looking at the past episodes to see if you guys answered which ones are your favorite. If you want to go at the end of this one and tell me what are some of your favorites, I'll be glad to package them up and I will have them ready for the circulation desk at the library. So we have like all our falls, we've got our like hellos and wild cards like birthday and stuff. So maybe you guys want another set of cards or another set of something that you made because you love it so much. So let me know which ones are your favorites and I can give you guys an extra card. And again, I'll package it up for you. It'll come with an envelope and you guys could send it off in the mail or you could hand deliver it. I just want to say thank you so much, you guys, again, and thank you to Austin, our cameraman. We could not do it without him. He is priceless. So thank you again. I know I'm crazy, but I'm just so grateful. Thanks. Bye.